Hello everyone and welcome to the Water Temple. You like this map, don't you, Danny?
No, I like this even less than the notorious Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Water Temple. What is it with Nintendo and making water temples that are just ass? I think this might be my least favorite map in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think this might be my pick for the worst map in the game.
In
which,
contention with the desert?
I think this is notably worse than Arcadia.
Really?
I think this is noticeably worse than Arcadia. Arcadia's pretty bad. The only saving grace of this one is that there is a fairly easy warp skip that I'm assuming you're going to do. You ground Ray's staff rank up, right? That's why we have
yeah, I definitely have.
E for easy warp skip.
Definitely. So I was giving it some consideration, and hear me out. We don't know which flyers are going to be alive, and I don't know which paladins are going to be alive. Now, something like a Speedwings or an Angel Robe, we can get more of those pretty easily. Those aren't as contested of a resource. Well, who are we giving these to?
The boot? Merlinus. You've deployed him a bunch.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
And he is a mounted unit.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I think you just give them to someone who's alive at the end of the map. Like, you use them this map.
Yeah.
I don't think you save them.
No.
Because then you'll just end up, like, not getting used to them. If Shanna's alive at the end of this map, you give them to Shanna, and if she's not, you give them to, like, I don't know. You don't give them to Roy.
Yeah, I almost thought about that. Just like,
No.
Since he's unironically a fairly decent combat unit. Also, this guy exists. Oh, wow, that's a clean one-shot.
You could give them to Trek.
I could.
They might help him move out of bolting range.
I'm not even going to make a separate take out of this. This whole thing's just going to be raw and uncut. We're going to jump right back into the map.
Okay. I was going to say you could give them to Zealot if Shanna gets rolled. I'm surprised she's the only flyer you have deployed for this map.
It's because she's mostly here for picking people up out of the water and for getting rid of these guys. This isn't a particularly hard map, per se. It's not hard because of strong enemies or whatever. It's more just the wall water thing.
I mean, does that Berserker not look like a strong, scary enemy? Does the bolting guy who one-shot, albeit a fairly mediocre, but like one of your units,
there we go,
not seem like a strong unit from 10 range? Like, there's 2 boltings on this map.
This guy I'm not too worried about, because I'm just going to have Shanna down here, kiting these pirates around for most of the map.
I tend to deploy both Shanna and Milady, and, like, usually also Tate, on this map, but...
Oh,
you've got Dart, and he's, or not Dart, Geese, and he's basically the same fucking unit. Shit Pirate. You've got Shit Pirate from Alib. I just described both of them.
So
Dart is gonna get very mad at me. No one's a Geese fan though. People like think he's hot, but nobody likes him as a unit.
So what you're saying is Dart is a Geese archetype. Are you actually kidding me?
Wait.
We gotta see an instant replay on that. Danny must not have caught it. Let's put this
No,
up.
no. I saw. The wait is me saying, how is he?
How is?
Is bolting not 20 weight in this game?
It's not. It's 10 weight in this game. I didn't think Trek was that slow.
What's Oates' con?
I'll be right back, guys. Hey, we're back in the preps menu because I wanted to show off while I was goofing off doing prep stuff. If you hold the L button, you scroll faster. And if you go into the convoy and like go to somewhere like this, you can scroll like this, or you can hold the L button and scroll like this.
This is actually a clever reference to the fact that the fastest class in Fire Emblem, Swordmasters, takes a massive L after this game, and they're never good again.
So sad, but true.
And before anyone says, but what about Ryoma? Well, Ryoma's One, like, he's good outside of Swordmaster, and also there are other Swordmasters in that game, and they're all garbage.
He also has a
Rajinto is
personal
doing a lot
multi-range
of heavy
weapon.
lifting. Yeah. Rajinto is, like, the under-the-table help that he's getting from intelligence systems.
Doesn't it also give you +4 strength just while in his inventory?
Yep. So even if you reclass him to, like, if you want to go Peg and not Swordmaster or whatever, like, I think unlike Xander, Ryoma wants to be in a sword class because Rajinto is that good as a weapon. But, like, Xander usually wants to go Wyvern instead. So he just, like, literally has it in his inventory. I think Ryoma, 99 times out of 100, is going to be using Rajinto as his primary weapon.
Gosh, if only there was a patch for Conquest that started Xander as a Wyvern rider and Siegfried was an axe. Wouldn't that be such a fun run to watch?
What if Xander got Rajinto?
No, please stop. He's already too strong.
I actually saw someone used Paragon, which is the Fates editing tool, to give Hana Rajinto access, and she suddenly became, like, the best unit in the game.
Huh, it's almost like Rajinto's a really good weapon.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say it's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Also, getting one shot. These enemies are definitely not scary, Jacob.
They're not scary.
Yep.
He missed.
Okay, but he had 30 hit. That's more than 30 hit for a lethal attack. One shot. Like, it's one thing if it's like, oh, 5 people are attacking you and they have 30 hit, and if 3 of them hit, then you die or something, right? Or 4 of them hit or whatever, right? No, that's one person attacking with 30 hit. To put this in context, you were not willing to attack Dory in Chapter 5 because he had a 30% crit rate on people.
Very true.
With the Killer Axe. That's functionally the same thing.
1, 2.
Like a 30% chance to hit and one shot. I mean, realistically, that's more likely to happen. Well, it goes back and forth because crits 1 RN, but then you also need to hit and crit.
Yeah.
Are crits 1 RN in this?
From what I understand,
right?
crits are
That's not
1
a lie.
RN.
I know there's a lot of lies about it. You put her in range again!
I put Tate in range. Tate lives a hit. Tate's a good unit.
Oh, wait, did you robe Tate? You robe Tate, didn't you?
I don't think I did.
There's no way she has 44 HP at bait without a robe.
Who would I give the robe to? Because I had a robe and a Draco shield. I thought I'd give the Draco shield to you.
She has 44 HP. How many levels has she gotten? I'm gonna see if it's even statistically possible. I don't think so.
Actually, I
think
probably
it's literally
did.
impossible.
I know in a recent playthrough, my Tate had a like 40 HP right after promotion without a robe.
So she has 28 HP at base.
Yes.
So she from promotion gains 6. So that's 34. She would need to have gotten at least 10 levels and procced her 60% HP growth on every single one of those 10 levels.
Okay, I must have given the Draco shield to Echidna instead. I think I did Draco shield, Echidna, Angel Robe, Tate then.
Yeah, because she would have 34 promoted. Like, in 0% growth, she would have 34 HP promoted.
Yes.
So, 60% is, like, a good growth rate. Although, honestly, actually, for HP, that's pretty bad. HP
Yeah,
tends
for
to be
HP,
higher
that's
than
not
other
good.
growths.
HP needs to be a lot higher than other growths.
Yeah, it's for context, it's 5% higher than her speed growth. That's kind of absurd. I guess theoretically she could have only gotten 9 procs of it if she had a hard mode bonus extra HP. But even then, I think it's very unlikely that, like...
Yeah.
It's technically possible.
Just not
That's a lot of
super
coin
likely.
flips to go right in her that's a lot of coin flips, including the hard mode bonus. Because how many levels has she even gotten? Was she like 12 when you
I don't
promoted
remember
her?
when I promoted her.
If she promoted at level 14 and got +1 HP from hard mode bonuses, then theoretically she could have won all of her coin flips and gotten 44 HP.
Okay.
I don't think you got her to 14 though. You
feel like I got
definitely
her
didn't get her any
close.
higher than that.
I think I got her like 13-ish.
Yeah, we trained her on that sniper. I remember that because that was safe and not scary at all.
Oh, definitely. There was definitely something. Oh, Jarrett.
Oh my god,
You're
Jarrett.
the chosen one.
Yeah, but he didn't have the high ground.
Oh, that's true. He should have fought a guy in the water.
Yeah, because then he would have had the high ground.
See, this is fine. And then we kill him next turn.
So, my favorite thing about the Devil Axe enemies is Merlinus can get credit for killing them.
Yes.
That's how you get Merlinus's W's in the unit records screen.
Oh, sick, he's healing him. Thank you.
Wait, why is that sick?
Oh, the stage can also reach him.
Oh, because the Zerker.
Oh, noes.
So Roy's drowning now.
He'll be fine. So do we combine? We do not.
Next turn, you're going to lose the middle, by the way. And then literally everyone's going to be stranded because they can't move even one tile across the water.
Understandable.
So if you want those units to be able... Well, Walt is stuck over here now.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
I can pick him up.
So we pulled up FEWD because I remember some of the bridge tiles' times of disappearance. Actually, I don't think that center one goes away. I think next it's the bottom left one. But I might be misremembering.
I need to make very certain I am keeping people out of bolting range. So it goes here to here. So this is safe.
For those who are not familiar, we pulled up the website Fire Emblem WOD, FEWD, which has detailed maps of all the Fire Emblem chapters in
That's
all
a really
the
good
games.
site.
It's a very good site. It's very good for its raw data that it has. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell us the specific turns in which platforms disappear and reappear, but it does give us the chunks in which they move in, and I remember some of them. However, while FEWD is very good for its actual raw data, the accuracy there, I've only ever seen it inaccurate once, and that was with Awakening Ambush Spawns. It had the wrong turns written down. And I think it's because they actually, vary from difficulty mode what turns they show up on. That would be my theory. I'm not 100% sure that they do vary like that, but I would theorize that that would be the reason, simply because... Oh, no crit. Tragic.
Yeah. So 29. We do 12 twice. That's 24, leaves me at 5. And then we
You
finish.
can kill the Shanna. Yes, yeah. Perfect kill.
It does mean
Perfect
facing a crit chance,
execution.
but, eh.
Yeah, it just kind of has to happen.
When it comes to fighting Berserkers with no Iron Rune or Hoplon Guard,
You take these.
and then these guys have, 13 hit.
No hit. So the Wyvern's the only threat.
Yeah, the Wyvern's the only scary.
Yeah, I don't think he one-shots Shanna.
Nah, I refuse to believe that.
So,
Especially
but
if she's
while
gonna get
FEW...
defense.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. Oh, that's a good level.
Oh, no defense, though.
Oh, she's gonna die.
So while FEWD does have very good, factual information, when it comes to the opinionated stuff, let's just say that every map has a section called Strategy for Normal Mode, and those strategies are often very interesting. And I want to share with you the recommended strategy for taking on the water map.
I'm very much looking forward to this.
Oh, I heard the crit sound when I looked away, and I was afraid that, I was afraid that someone had gotten crit. I didn't realize that they had dodged and then done the crit.
I mean, fair.
So, the platforms inside the black lines may disappear in some turns and reappear in others, and it'll never stop. Sometimes it'll prevent you from advancing with most of your units, except for the flying ones and pirates. If another unit is surrounded by water, it'll be impossible to move him from there. The only solution is to rescue him with a pirate. That's why you always use units with good movement, and always try to go in the middle, because you can move to the next row, but if the one you're in disappears, remember that the entire section can disappear. Also, bring someone who knows how to use barrier staff, and also someone who has good resistance. The two stages in the center of the map have long... Oh, sages. I misread that. It says sages, not stages. The two sages in the center of the map have long-range magic. It says lightning. That's Google Translate. It's bolding. This is a Spanish site, so I'm reading the Google Translated version. So if the grammar sounds off, that's not a fault of WOD. That is Google Translate. Like, machine translation is just not going to be accurate. But you get the idea of what they're saying, which is how I can tell that their strategy is bad. Luckily, he can only attack your people who are within 10 squares of him. This is all accurate because this is just factual information. Blah, blah, blah. Since you get to the units, you get the throne to win. Defeat as many enemies as you can. Okay. It is possible to win in a faster way. Leave 1 or 2 characters with an archer where you start. These will take care of the enemies that come through the water. Then send your units who have movement to the boss. If they are promoted, such as nomads, the enemies will not give you any problems. Attack the sages with your own magic.
What?
And then use a Pegasus or dragon to charge Roy towards the throne to win.
Dragon meaning wyvern, I'm very certain.
Yeah, well, and charge, I'm assuming, means rescue.
Yeah.
Like, again, that's machine translation. But it's just funny little stuff like this. Like, yeah, leave an archer behind so that they can deal with presumably the flyers, I guess. The couple of wyverns. But make sure you leave an archer behind. So you're following step 1. You've left an archer behind to deal with the reinforcements.
Hey,
now you need to use. Well, you brought Sophia, so you can use your own magic to kill the boss.
Hey Danny, who do we have back here dealing with the enemies in the water?
He's an archer.
Also, you were looked away when you didn't see it. So Jarrett missed like an 88. Roy got hit by a 47, and then Ray got hit by a 13% eclipse.
Hey, everyone's alive though.
Yeah, everyone's alive.
Now you can get staff experience on Sophia. Start moving her towards being the best warper in the game.
So true. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to Silver Lance this guy this turn, I think. Oh, that is not accurate. That is not as accurate as I thought that was going to be.
And that's with Weapon Triangle, too. Mercs are terrifying.
Mercenaries are so scary in this game. Where's that Eclipse guy? Where is he? This guy. Leave. So, I need...
At least he can't, like... At least he won't kill, right? I mean, like, unless he targets Ray, I guess.
Yeah, if he targets Ray again.
Oh, he could target Ray. He probably will target
Ray. It's 13% hit. If he hits again, I'm going to cry. Speaking of crying... I need a steel bow to hit to combine to kill. I almost want to do this
the archer,
instead.
Then? Oh wait, no, the archer can't. No, you don't have to kill the archer because the archer can't move if you block him.
Yeah, I can just block him
because archers don't water walk, right? That's only snipers.
No. I don't even. Snipers can't even water walk in this game. I don't think they can.
Oh, what the fuck did they say to leave an archer behind then? What?
I don't know. Maybe they've been playing too much FE1.
Okay. In modern Fire Emblem, archers can water walk, right? Like, I'm not crazy, am I?
I know in FE11 and FE1 snipers can water walk, and I think in FE3 too.
I know Takumi can, because that's the, like, when he has Fujinumi equipped. Like, they can in Fates, because Takumi with Fujinumi doesn't take penalties from the water.
Yeah, so he can just walk through, because in the map in Chief, where you fight Scarlet, he can just run on the water, and it's terrifying.
Which I think is really cool. Code of the Burger King has a unit that's similar to that. I don't think you even bother with the archer because he can't. He's blocked, right? Like as long as you don't.
Yeah.
Put a warrior in his range.
We'll just crit.
Well, he's just being a good Jagan and setting up the kill for Lot.
Exactly. I think I want to go for. Oh, this kills, even if it doesn't crit. But we'll go for the crit anyways.
You say even if it doesn't crit, but it does need to hit twice on a 62.
It does. Roy needs to heal this turn, because I spent Ray's turn damaging the mercenary. So Roy needs to, like...
Does he have a healing item on him?
He does.
You can trade, yeah.
So I could trade. I guess we try to kill this guy instead. Just get rid of some of the enemies.
I would say you have a higher chance, because you only have to hit once. I would agree with that, yeah. And then the archer is functionally, like...
Yeah, he can only attack Jarrett, which, like, who cares?
Your units are about to get into a bad situation, though.
Okay, so this guy only has Eclipse, so the druid's not as terrifying as it seems, but these 4 enemies might cause some problems.
Oh no, I meant like the water is gonna be
Right.
like the tiles they're on are gonna be gone, so they can only move over into the center, and then the top center is gonna go away, and then the bottom center is gonna go away.
Oh, I have the light brand. I'll just use that.
I mean, I think you used the vulnerary, right? Yeah. No, okay, you did. I think I'm lagging behind a little. I think I'm lagging behind a little.
I was making
Okay,
a, I was
no,
making
we're
a
good.
Gracie
We're good.
joke.
We're good. Yeah.
Actually.
Can you not use it?
Well, that's
I thought you
better.
could use it in this.
Not in this game.
Oh, really?
In Thracia, you can use it as a vulnerary.
What the fuck? Today I learned Fire Emblem 6 is a bad game.
Darn. Okay, wait. Did I move?
Yeah.
Did I move into bolting range? Okay, he's 1 tile out of bolting range. Okay, but this
You were about to
tile
kill
is
Sophia,
safe.
though.
So,
Okay, hold on. If she eats the Speedwing, she won't get doubled though, right?
this guy has 14 AS with bolting for some reason, and this guy has 9 AS with bolting.
It's okay though because she'll just dodge one of them, right, and then get one shot anyway.
9, 10. So this is safe because this tile in between them is exactly 10 tiles away from the center of them.
Jacob, I have a very important question.
I don't think I want to answer it.
Why the fuck are you advancing with Sophia if the entire reason she's here is to be wheel fodder? She should just be waiting in the little starting area.
Because the people want Sophia kills, and I have to give the people what they want.
True, and we do have to follow the strategy and to kill the sage with
do.
our own magic.
We do have weapon triangle over him.
Well, the reason we kill him with our own magic is because bolting is very heavy, and so it's easy to double.
Oh, definitely. Bolting's very heavy in this game. 10 whole weight. You want to know what else has 10 weight? Steel sword.
I thought you were gonna say like Iron Axe or something, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I think Iron Axe is pretty... Oh, Iron Axe is 10, I believe. Iron Axe is 10 weight.
Oh my god.
So bolting weighs as much as a steel sword with Iron Axe.
You know, everyone says that Kaga hates axe users, but at least Thracia has axes that are fucking functional.
Yes. If anything, axes are pretty cool in Thracia.
Yeah. You know, I was actually talking in VC about, like, why did intelligence systems decide that paladins get the full weapon triangle, in addition to all of the other tools they have, right? And I think I figured out the answer. Giving paladins axe access isn't actually as much of a buff as it seems in FE6. I think that the only reason they had axes in FE7 was a holdover from FE6.
Definitely.
And in FE6, axe access isn't as big a deal, because aside from being able to use the halberd and killer axe in like the early game, I don't think they... Like, I'd rather use a lance and a sword.
Yeah.
These are just Sacred Stones paladins who occasionally use axes in chapters 4 and 7 specifically.
For niche stuff. 15. So you take 19 from this guy. I'm busting out. Actually, if you don't get 2 shot by this guy, you live both. So I want you to eat 2 boltings this turn. Where are you at? Basically full HP. Wolt catch up. Actually, that's a myth. Wolt's not going to catch up. Oh wait, he gets double.
You need to stick him in the back so that he can
Right
defend
here.
against the enemies.
Okay.
You need to leave him behind to fight the pirates.
So he needs to go 2 tiles above her, right here.
He's gonna be trapped there.
Yeah, he's gonna be trapped up here.
Like,
trapped
that's
down
going away
here.
next turn.
Oh well, he'll be closer and easier to rescue this way.
Before you...
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
never mind. I was gonna say, I think if he's going to be trapped anywhere, he might unironically be better off trapped in the
top
sort of entryway, because then at least like he can move, right? So like if a
that's
pirate
true.
comes to him, so if it ends up being like you can't deal with the pirates, one comes to him, he can at least like move
Run
and
away.
attack them, as opposed to just being stuck stationary while they attack him from one range.
Do a crit, please.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, sword rank. Can you use silvers? He can. Well, that completely ruins the
only-
plan. I was gonna put Sophia right here and have her just bonk this archer and over again, but now this guy's alive. How do I kill this guy?
With Sophia.
How does she do against him?
Trust. It's turn 4. It'll be so hyped. If you reset, you lose 4 turns. Do it.
You're such a bad influence.
Yeah!
Do it, Sophia. Come on, Sophia. Come on.
Such a bad influence. Oh my god. The animations are so slow specifically for the...
Oh!
You say I'm a bad influence, but you just got a new clip for your YouTube channel.
Sophia,
so who's the real bad influence?
Frick out of there, Sophia. Okay, so you can pick her up.
You can rescue drop with Zealot and Geese.
I need to make sure I don't drop her into bolting range. So bolting goes here.
So I think what you do is you have Zealot, Rescue, and Kanto down, so then Geese can take drop
and drop her here
into the space that he's in, because the space that he's in is safe. We know.
I like that idea. So we pick you up, go here, and then you take drop.
Do you really want the hand axe on him? I thought Sophia was going to chip away at that archer.
Well, the hand axe, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm too scared now. Give me that back. Staff EXP. This is so scuffed.
I really like Ray's palette.
Me
I really
too.
Like Ray's palette.
Ray's
It's real
palette's
cool.
really good.
I'll say this though, the druid sprite, the male druid sprite, is actually just really fucking good for palettes. I don't think I've ever seen a palette that doesn't work well on them. I'm sure they exist, but I don't think I've ever seen a palette that doesn't look sick as fuck on the male druid sprite.
Oh, he's running away like a little baby.
He's scared of Sophia. He saw her power.
I don't know. If I miss Sophia twice, I'd probably go home too. Today's just not your day.
Crit.
Doubles,
Crit.
though. Yo! The one round. I can't believe he doubles this guy. Marks are fast.
So, I have a question, Jacob.
No, I don't know what the next step is.
No, my question was, are you aware that a store is not actually gaining any experience from this, and therefore, you should probably just reset and feed all those kills to Sophia instead?
I'm very aware a store's not getting any XP, and I'm fine with that.
I think it's really tragic that thieves can't promote. Like,
I
it
know.
wouldn't make them that much better, because I think aside from like memeing around, or superchat.exe, I don't really like have thieves ever reach a high level.
No.
But Astolfo would appreciate like.
It'd be cool.
So, Astolfo, because like, so here's the thing, right? Is like he's kind of playing the role that Rutger would be playing right now.
Yes.
And yes, he's worse at it because no promotion bonuses, no crit bonus, etc.,
Nice.
etc. I don't think he's as worse as you might think.
Nah.
I think that the theme of this playthrough, I'm not saying Rutger's bad. However, his major contributions are his stats in the early game. And at this point in the game, Astolfo is just being like a one-range delete button who's just like worse at it, right? Because he's using the killing edge and doubling. Rutger would be this, but with like slightly higher initial damage and a higher crit rate because of the Swordmaster bonus.
Yeah, Swordmaster
right?
crit bonus.
But like you are still at the end of the day kind of just being like delete button that depends on hitting a crit that we can't guarantee.
He doesn't double this guy. It's
Would
almost...
he if we gave him the speed wings?
I almost don't want to check because I think you're right. 13. Yeah, he's one speed off.
Yeah.
I think we Killer Axe with Lot right here and try to delete this guy.
I think, so you mentioned, because I suggested potentially like waiting until the end of the map and giving it to whichever of Zealot or Shannon survives, or Tate, right? You mentioned that you're thinking of also giving them to like Zealot, or not Zealot, Zeus, or
Yes.
Milady?
The Speedwings, I was considering giving to one of those two, yes. Either Milady, I need to check where she is in relation to other unit speed, like other enemy speeds. I'm just gonna go for this. And the thought for Zeus is he starts with only 11 speed, so speed wings would kind of help him get off the ground a little bit.
Yeah. And I mean, people talk about how his hit rate's shaky, which it is. However, I think people forget that like everyone's hit rate is shaky in this game. But not doubling makes it so that his hit rate feels shakier than it is, since he doesn't get 2 chances at inaccurate attacks, right?
Yes.
And inaccurate attacks, like, we're seeing a bad inaccuracy, right? Like a 37 that she hits anyway. But like Zeus is usually facing like 60s, 70s, high 70s, low 80s sometimes. She got skill. She's gonna be accurate now, right?
So true.
Like, Zeus's accuracy problems are equal to other people's who don't have swords accuracy problems. And he can fix them by getting swords when you promote him. I'm sick of the anti-Zeus propaganda, if you can't tell.
Oh, there will be Zeus usage in this playthrough, don't worry.
But the speed wings are something that, like, they could help him get off the ground faster. I don't think he necessarily needs them, but, like,
I don't think
Magic
he
Lady,
needs
right?
them.
Like, you give them to good units.
Okay, you don't live both anymore. Let's say Elixir, so I might just say Elixir. This guy has not been using his bolting because he's been physicking things.
Yeah, annoying.
So you go here.
Both because it means he's gonna have boltings left over, and because, like,
Enemies aren't dying.
it means we're not killing the pirates.
These guys are still alive. I don't even know if
Keep getting physicked up. It's so tragic.
I can't reach this guy. That's kind of annoying. I think we just do this and just keep trying to chip them down.
Yeah.
They
Maybe
can't
he'll
sustain
miss
them
with his physick
forever.
eventually.
Yeah, just wait for a physic miss. Oh wait, how much skill does he have?
On the upside.
Oh, he has 10 skill. He can't miss.
Oh, tragic. On the upside, if the other guy keeps physicking, then you won't have to worry about double boltings. How many boltings does the boss have left? Just one?
He has 2 left.
2.
10,
I know we just looked at it, but I was forgetful.
Because I could try to fly in and bonk this guy before he even uses up all of his boltings, but that sounds kind of sketch.
If you fly in with the elixir, and there's enough damage, are there enough damaged enemies that he'll use the physic? Probably not.
There might be, because not everyone can attack Shen at 2 range now, so some of them are forced to attack at 1 range. Plus, this guy will probably go back for healing. I want to wait until the boss is out of boltings at least, so I only have to deal with 1 siege tome.
Can Tate kill the priest?
That is yes, but
She's then in range of
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She gets
yeah. She needs to both be able to heal and kill the priest, and she can't do both.
Yeah, I think I will move her just into his bolting range. Actually, I'll leave her in. I'll move her just into his bolting range, like this, and I'll elixir up. Have I supported you yet? I have not. I haven't gotten supports. So
You could just put her in support range. Like, to adjacent, I mean.
yeah,
Build.
I could do that. I think I almost want her over here just so she can be really close to this guy.
Sure, yeah.
So I might do this and then elixir up.
And she has a sword equipped, right?
Yes. You got me a second
I
guess.
know we literally just saw it,
Okay.
but, like, I am a little paranoid.
No, I do the same thing. We'll start swimming.